good? What's good, yo? First of all, let's just it's your boy Key Dre the Truth KD. All eyes and ears on the key. Melody that God sells in me, Mr. POP, Mr. Power of Positivity. Key is in the building. Ahoo. You know what I'm saying? I definitely have to say it. Definitely gotta represent, you know what I mean? Brand coming out soon, man. Y'all keep it up. All right, first and foremost, man, all praises to the Most High. God is the greatest. Cannot complain, cannot complain. But hey, I gotta say it. So, I'm gonna make this real quick, all right? Because I was recording on my phone and, I'm having a storage problem. Ha ha ha, very funny. But anyway, enough of the jokes. So, y'all see the name, knowing your rights and wrongs. Or at least I call it that way, right? So, this is a video I'm gonna pretty much talk about. Everybody has this thing where you know you're right and you know you're wrong. So you know what's right and then you know what's wrong. All right. So first and foremost, everybody is not perfect, and I truly understand that. Even myself, I'm not perfect. I still mess up, right? Mess up in cursing, mess up in lusting, and all that stuff, right? But we live another day to redeem ourselves. We live another day to learn more about ourselves. We live another day of controlling our actions along with emotions. Okay? So, you know, God, you know what I'm saying? God, the most high uh, source, higher self, whatever you call call it, right? God pretty much knows that you are right or you are wrong about some certain things. But somehow we don't acknowledge that right after those action or right after those sayings. Okay? Let me tell you something, yo. You see, once you get to the point of understanding what's right or what's wrong, it's no going back. It's no excuse that you say, "Oh, I didn't know. Oh, I didn't, I didn't mean it like that." Nah, that's just your excuse. Trust me, everybody makes an excuse when it comes to they did something wrong and they knew that was wrong, right? So let me just say something, right? I'm just that guy that I'm willing to be that person just to help as best as I can, right? Not no handouts, but I'm just that guy that I want to see everybody win. You know what I mean? So if that means if I gotta share your business on my platforms, I'm willing to do that, right? So I gotta hear your story first. It just depends on what type of person you are, especially nowadays. You know what I mean? Which I'm gonna tell you the story. You feel me? But what I'm saying is, like, it's a lot of people who have such a genuine heart, and you got to be careful who you're messing with, right? So if there's chosen ones that are distractions, if there's chosen ones that are literally here as a light worker just to give off that, how should I say, give off that enlightened information, then it could make an impact, and that's the whole purpose of why God has chose you or chose anybody that you know. Matter of fact, chose all of us as chosen ones, because chosen ones, I know you watching this video. Okay, I encourage you to keep love within, and then spread love, and just understand that love is literally living on value energy. Okay, remember that. So, but then there are some dark forces that we call it entity, dark entity, negative spirits, or devil, Satan, Lucifer, whatever y'all want to call it. They're here to do the opposite of what we do. So here's why. You see, since love is such a highest power, right? It's the highest power in the universe because why? Love can change somebody else's life. While they are lost, while they're hating themselves, but love can teach you something and teach another person something where it's going to literally be a spirit transformation. Like your spirit will literally just transform real quick, and you be like, man, I'm done. I'm done messing with this person. You know, I'm done smoking weed or drinking or all these things that is not healthy for you, but not just healthy physically, but healthy spiritually. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm gonna tell you this story real quick, and I'll probably just end this right because I need you to remember what goes around comes around. What you give out to the world, what energy that you give off to, it goes around, comes around. Like Lil Wayne said, it goes around, comes around like a hula hoop. You feel what I'm saying? So whatever energy that you are given is going to be in a hula hoop, right? You know what I'm saying? You're in the middle and causing this hula hoop to circle around, right? Because what goes around comes around. It comes to you. It comes back at you. All right? See, if you know, right? If you know what is right and you know what is wrong, but then you still doing the wrong, and then you know that's wrong, and that means God knows what your mind is literally up to. Because for one, when we are born in this world, God already seen our whole life. God knows what we are going to do with our whole life, right? Since we're in the dark world, that we are in this world but not part of this world. You see, these distractions, you know what I'm saying, these excuse my language, I'm gonna have to say it. These stupidity, you know what I'm saying, actions happening where it causes or attract a lot of people attention, and what they're paying attention is only something that is not God. Right? If you pay attention to something that is not of God, you're only decreasing God's voice spiritually. And that's wrong. Right? But it's okay because look, the devil works every day. So why can't you work on yourself, work within your spirit every day? But, you know, when the devil strikes, the purpose of that is to literally have you just like them. Hatred, jealousy, envy, you know what I'm saying? All of these dark spirit that is just going to transform inside of you. But you got to be aware of it, right? You got to be super, super aware of it spiritually. So, I'm going to just tell you this quick story. And you just let me know what you think, right? So, I'm an artist. Obviously, you're on my YouTube channel, and you have seen performance, my songs. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all, if y'all haven't checked out all of my songs or some of my songs, man, make sure y'all go check it out. Give it a like. And if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. It will be a big blessing. And I promise you, it's going to be big, awesome content that's going to be coming out soon. And this is just the only beginning of it, right? Especially, I'm just now posting on YouTube. So, nah, man, for real though, like, there was this artist that I truly respected, and I believed in him because he's different, unique. He raps and not even just rap, but he makes music about like vegetables, fruits. You know how all that gave him that activation of, you know what I'm saying, being aligned with himself spiritually, all that stuff, right? So, of course, man, you know, I've known this brother for, now I don't really know him, but then, you know, I see him around and I heard his music and I witnessed his performance like for 3 years. I want to say for like 3 to 4 years so far. All right. He was real cool when I first met him. He was real cool. You know what I'm saying? And social media wise, he was really cool. He was just that guy that I'm like, okay, yeah, he's really cool. But until one day, right, I asked God to be my eyes and ears. Now, let me tell you something about that scene. If you ask God to be your eyes and ears, you within yourself truly know what is right and what is wrong. And then you know for a fact that you're gonna go with the righteous. Alright? So when you do that, and then God literally give you his eyes and his ears, you're going to literally start seeing, start understanding, not understanding, but understanding people's motive, what their mind is, what they thinking about, or what type of energy that they carry, and what type of spirit that they carry too. You can find that out in seconds. Just literally stand right in front of the person for 5 seconds. Just observe the way how they act. Just observe the way how they move. It can be scary, but then again, it's like it's a blessing so that you can see them through. Okay? So it was no problem. It was no accusation though. But here's what happened. So I got my phone fixed. I was happy, and you know what I'm saying, I'm getting back to my editing skills because first I had to use an Android just to get all the content out, which it was kind of a bit crappy, but you know it's better than nothing, right? And I was at this fundraising place, and we were mainly helping out the place to raise a fundraiser because you know it'd be one of those times where they need, you know what I'm saying, they need more donation just to save the shop. So Miles, shout out to Miles, man. Infinite Music, man. Y'all go check him out, bro. Real, he got real heart. Like I got a real heart. You feel what I'm saying? 12-12. So he told me, and he, you know what I'm saying, he was like, hey man, we got this thing going on, and it's open mic too, so you know what I'm saying, you just slide through if you can. I'm like, oh yeah, for real, I'm there. I'm there right now. You know what I'm saying? So this was the same day that I had to get this phone fixed. So thank you. So um, it was a great night. It was cool, and of course, met that artist. You know what I'm saying? We always see each other like any places, any open mic places, of course, right? So we always, you know what I'm saying, we always talk and catch up, like, hey man, new music coming out? Like, yeah man, you know, just artist to artist, you know, man to man, right? Real talk. So until I was, I think it was after, not after, but matter of fact, on that same day, um, he was on stage, and mind you, I'm recording everybody and I'm putting them on my story because I believe in their work. I believe in them as a brother, as a soul to soul. Like I see the potential. That's the type of person I am. You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't know how else I can explain it. It's just that you got to be around and observe me. You know what I mean? So I love to see people win. I love to see people do what they love to do. And I fully support that because love is what? The highest power in the universe. Right? So if love is the highest power in the universe, ain't no selfish shit. Excuse my language, but ain't no selfishness. Ain't nothing I gotta be jealous of. Ain't nothing I gotta be envy of. Real shit. Real talk. So until I think this day, now I didn't even know that I was spamming, right? Because I do it with every single body because I need this to be out. Because look, it has some real gems of my content, and I feel the spirit like, yo, tell somebody to share this and what the world, and of course, I'm like, heck yeah, I'm down. Do 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 do. Hey yo, y'all share this for me. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you think. Blah blah blah. Well, mainly I put y'all share this on the story. Now, let me just tell you something how I act, right? You see, now I'm not gonna say everybody shares it, but sometimes they check it out, they like it, they comment, or they just check it out and just never even acknowledge the post, right? Only happened to the chosens. But listen, it got to a point where he was kind of tired of me just, you know, just doing my work, right? Mainly, he was tired of me of just spamming these posts in his DMs. You see, I got a lot of accounts that be spamming, but most of them are artists, and I'm an artist. I don't see nothing wrong with that personally. But if it was like a non-artist who don't make music, but you know what I'm saying, it's just something to do with, oh, like my posts and this and that, which I don't really be like, typing that way. It's just like, yo, check this out, blah blah blah. That's it. Now you have a choice. You have a real choice to either ignore it or to literally show some support. But he just went. He was just straight up with me, which I kind of appreciate. Until he should have said it. He should have said it in a better way, right? Here's how he respond. Yo, please stop spamming this on my DMs. I do not want to share any of your posts. So then I had to think like, yo, damn, I was really spamming. Like I looked through, I was like, damn, I didn't even catch on to that. But then again, I thought about the last time that we saw each other, and we was at the fundraiser at Roots of Crowns. So that's the place, Roots of Crowns. Y'all go check that out. So eventually, I wanted to really say something, but in my eyes, in my ears, you know what I'm saying, God was like, look, this is something that I meant to warn you. Now he did warn me. I'm not gonna lie. God did warn me about something is going to literally give you a fuel, and I didn't understand it until that part, right? So it was that part when I'm like, dang, 1717. So I'm like, dang, like I done post you on my story, and you're not gonna do me a favor back. I mean, it's not like I asked for a favor. It's not like I just purposely do it. It's just that I just thought artists support each other, especially if we're in the same area, and if we have like some sorts of similarities or some type of way, but some type of art, but in our unique self. I mean, I'm not saying that we both rap the same. It's just kind of like in the same type of genre, like a spiritual genre. You know what I mean? So it's just kind of crazy that he said that, but he forgot that I'm an artist too, just like him. You see, what I love to do, I love to support. Don't matter what you do. It don't even have to be music. You know what I'm saying? It could be about something about your business. It could be something about uh you know what I'm saying, your vlogs, your stories. Like, we're here to share stories, motherfucker. But long story short, I was like, okay, G, that's it. That was it. I pretty much, now you call me petty if you want. I deleted the conversation because that literally disturbed me. You feel what I'm saying? Not just because he said no, but he could have approached in a better way, right? You see, if I was him talking to myself, I would have been like, look, bro, I see what you're doing. I support it, but to be honest, bro, you gotta slow down. You gotta stop with the spamming, because the more you spam on the DM is gonna show that I'm not gonna want to support or post whatever that you want me to post. You see, if he would have said it like that, then I would have like, okay, yeah, you're right, my fault, my apology. But you know what I'm saying, like, if I gotta be 100 with you, I'm an artist. I'm trying to make it. If not make it, then I'm trying to spread the message around. I mean, yes, it was one of my popular songs called Big Dog, but come on now, it's one of my popular songs. So why not? You acting like I got like 12 million views off of that. And here's the thing: this artist has more stuff than I have. So if you have more content, more numbers, more recognition, then why would you not want to help out a brother that you're right here, but he's like right here? This is me right here. and he's right here. I ain't gonna say no names, right? He's right here, and I'm right here. While you rising up, I even supported you. I even give you a clap while you rising up. But then I was like, yo, I want to rise up with you. You're like, bro, honestly, man, I do not want to share no stuff. I do not want to share your music, and blah blah blah. So you know how it made me feel? Made me feel a little bit worthless. So what did I do? Honestly, I did what I do just to protect my energy of all costs. Unfollow him. I unfollow him. Because look, I'm that type of person that I want to help out. I'm that type of person that I have love. But what I saw was selfishness. And you only have one post on your story. And I gave that like, I gave that comment, but you don't want to do the same. So y'all let me know if I'm tripping or not, okay? Because normally most people will ignore it and they won't even do it, which I'm cool with. I'm cool. It's all right. I got plenty of more content. I got plenty of more songs. I got plenty of more posts that I'm going to post regardless. Until I realized that was a point of me raising up my fuel and bring it to St. Pete Pier. Bring in the speaker, microphone. I bring in everything, even this thing right here, the holder, the post. I brung it all. I was gonna have a relaxed day on Labor Day, but that just literally ticked me off, right? It was like a little tick until I was like, man, what the heck? I even do this. I even do the stuff that you truly need. You know what I mean? So, but then in my mind, he was like, bro, he know he was wrong for that. Because for one, he got to realize that you're an artist just like him, right? So why would this person or why would this artist, so-called artist, be a man of his words, right? Now I'm not too sure if he's really a man of his words, right? Because last time I remember was he has love. Like he got love for the community. He got love for the artists who's just like him. So why not? You know what I mean? Like you can only do you can even do one thing. You can even just like. You don't even have to share or comment. That'll help. That will help. You know what I mean? So now I'm not gonna lie and say that you know what I'm saying, he liked some of it. But the post that I told him, like, yo, share this on your story and stuff, he he didn't even like it. So there's two things, right? A, he was probably going through some things I don't know, which caused him to say these things, and it was kind of wrong. Or B, he probably feel and then he probably see my potential that I'm just getting up there. Getting up there. You see, here's one thing I noticed. Here's why I think like that. Because you have more things than I got. Got a girl, you got a car, you got numbers, you got people who help you with the beats. Me, I do it all by myself. And most of the time I be biking around. Ain't that something? And a funny fact that I'm opening up a new open mic spot at St. Pete Pier, and I was just gonna tell him like, yo, it will be an honor for you to be a feature. But you know, since True Color shows, I mean, for I ain't gonna lie, it broke me. It really, really broke me. You know what I mean? It really breaks my heart for someone just to be straightforward and just like not even want to give off props, not even want to give off just a like, not even want to give off support. So I had to do what I had to do, just unfollow. Because I don't deal with selfish people. I don't deal with selfish artists. I don't work with them. I don't work with these these selfish spirits. I don't work with no dark entity spirit. You feel what I'm saying? But that's life lesson, man. So what I learned from that is you gotta be very careful who you spill your energy to. You gotta be very careful who you truly support, because will you get that same support back? Will it be love, or will it be just something that, oh, it was just opportunity and I don't even pay attention to that person? Or I don't even thank that person. Man, most of the time when people post my stuff, I give them love and I say, yo, thank you. Because that's gratitude. That's real gratitude right there. And you gotta be very careful with people, bro. Sis. Because these people can be cutthroat sometimes. But they don't want to show that true side until they just do it. So, you know what? I still have love for him, but I don't deal with that stuff. I don't deal with people who selfish. Especially if people who on their way up and then somehow they act different. I don't deal with that. And I gotta thank God that I'm learning that, so that I won't even do the same shit that they do. Excuse my language again. But real talk, man. You see, like I said, it's gonna be times that he probably gonna have to learn that lesson, right? Because if it's somebody that you truly need, because like as an artist, you feel what I'm saying? You can't. How shall I say it? You can't be successful by yourself. You can only be successful as long as you have people who believed in you. And for the people who believe you and people who have loved you, they're going to support you because they want to see you win. With him, he don't want to see me win. But I want to see him win, but he don't want to see me win. You think that's kind of fair, y'all? Was that fair? No, that's not fair. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like I have so much love. I'm not even calling him out. I'm not even gonna call his name out. But because I still believe he's gonna have a changed heart, but he might have to go through these lessons. But I'm not gonna try to jinx it. It's like I see it before, especially with people who dump me, people who cheat on me and betray me. It's always something, right? Whenever I get attacked, right? Whenever I get attacked or got manipulated or got used, something always happened to them. Like, bro, please, y'all gotta be careful who y'all try to play with if y'all still on that mentality, right? Y'all gotta be careful who you play with, because these could be God's people. And then if you double cross or betrayed or you know what I'm saying, said something that is kind of like out of pocket with God's people, you think God's gonna let that slide? Nah, nah. God ain't none. God don't play about his people. I'm gonna just say it like that. He don't play with nothing about his people. Alright, yo. So that's a video of know your rights, know your wrongs. So the point about it is, I feel like he knew that it was kind of wrong for him to say that. It was wrong for him to not do that. If I do not mind sharing his stuff, posting his stuff, even commenting on his stuff, but he ain't gonna do it back. But probably just one or two posts. But then I do more than he does. But he got more than what I'm trying to attract. But he ain't gonna just give out. You see, what you give out to the world, you're gonna receive that back. So bro, if you watching this video, bro, I'm disappointed. You know what I'm saying? You can say whatever you want, but look, I'm just only giving you a warning, and I'm only giving other people a warning who pretty much did the same thing. You know? But I love you, bro. I wish you the best. But come on, dog. You gotta do better. Like, especially the people who got heart and they do the same thing that you're doing, but like in their own ways and their own unique ways, but then you don't want to help a brother out or help a sister out. That's selfish. You know what happened if you being selfish to God's people? God's gonna teach you that lesson on what selfish being like, but towards you. So, but then who am I going to say that he's going to show you a lesson? It's just literally a reflection. We have different we have different, you know, form, glob, meat, but we have a soul. You have a soul. And if we have souls, we're reflections, but with different perspective. But some of them inside is probably the same related perspective. So how are we going to win if we're not supporting each other? That's it. Veggies. Anywho, y'all stay positive. Y'all remember, love is the strongest power of all. Even love contains support. So y'all be careful with the type of energy that y'all give out to, man. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all be careful of who you support that's not gonna give you no same effort back. Y'all be careful now. Y'all stay positive mentally, stay healthy. You know what I mean? Get your workout right, just stay healthy and love one another. I'm Keydra Truth, KDT. I'm out. Peace.